What's up, everybody? It is me, Mr. Hemric fan, and welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be the NASCAR Diecast Unboxing Series, episode 40. I cannot believe I'm saying it, but we have reached to 40 episodes. So for today's episode, as we reach to 40, we're going to be unboxing 13 cars. So let's go ahead and show them off. So the first car I got is the 2018 Kasey Kahne WRL. The second car I got is the 2018 Larson Vega Strong / DC Solar. The third car I got is the 2018 Erik Jones Coke Zero 400 race version. The fourth car I got is the 2019 Jimmie Johnson Ally. The fifth car I got is the 2018 Chase Elliott Gander Outdoor 400 winner from Dover in 2018. The sixth car I got is the 2019 Dillon Dow Gold. The seventh car I got is the 2019 Daniel Hemric Bass Pro Shops, also in gold. The ninth car I got is the the eighth car I got is the 2019 Ryan Newman Wyndham Rewards. Now to the ninth car I got is the 2018 Crafton Ideal Door Garage Doors. Alright, interesting. The 10th car I got is the 2019 Mark Martin Southern 500 race version car from 1993. The Lionel version. Anyways, the 11th car I got is the 2018 Chase Briscoe Eldora Dirt Derby 150 race version. The 12th car I got is the 2018 Brett Moffitt Freight Auctions Chicagoland Overton's 225 race version diecast. And then the last car I got is the 2018 Ben Rhodes Carolina Nut Buckle Up in your truck 225 winner diecast. So yeah, let's go ahead and unbox them. Alright, I just unboxed the first car, which is the 2018 Kasey Kahne WRL. But before I show off the car, here is the magnet I got. Basically, it's his pit sign. Alright, here's the car. Alright. Man, we're already starting off with a really nice paint scheme. Very simple, yet very nice. I love the blues and the white, and then I think the yellow number, I get where like they were trying to do, but I can already imagine if it was like a white or like a blue, like a white number especially, man, this thing would go through the roof. But the yellow number kind of does hurt it just a slight bit, but I still think this is a great car. Very, very nice car. So I definitely get a thumbs up for that. So let's go ahead and go off to the second car. Alright, I just unboxed the second car, which is the 2018 Larson Vega Strong / DC Solar. But before I show off the car, here is the magnet I got. Alright, here's the car. Alright, I'm going to say one more thing before I go off to my thoughts, and that is, rest in peace to all the victims that were officially dead, and prayers to all the ones that got injured. I know it's been almost like in about 8 months, it'll be about 2 years, which is 8 or 9 months. I completely forgot. I think it's 8, but still. The point is, it's at some point this year, this will be 2 years ago, and it's still crazy to this day. Still remember when I heard about this on the news. So I want to say prayers to all the ones that, to all the families that had someone involved in it. And it's a nice tribute car, so it's a thumbs up for me. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and go off to the third car. Alright, I just unboxed the third car, which is the 2018 Erik Jones Coke Zero 400 in the buyatoyota.com paint scheme. But before I show off the car, here's the card I got. The card. There's the front. Alright, and if you want to read all this, go ahead and pause it right now. Alright, here's the car. Alright, man, I remember this race too. Man, I won't lie to you, I was really wanting Kasey Kahne or AJ Allmendinger or Chris Buescher to win this race. I remember that. But before any of you say anything, I do not have anything against Erik Jones. But man, I really, really wanted an underdog to win that day. Sadly, it didn't happen, but I mean, the next year it did with Justin Haley. But in 2018, Erik Jones held off everyone else. Again, I don't dislike him. I don't love him either, but I don't dislike him. But yeah, and I will say, I love the regular paint scheme of the Buy a Toyota car. And I'm not one for race versions, but I thought the confetti on this one looked really cool too. Like, this was a race version that was cool to have. So, if you like race versions, definitely a big recommend. If you're not one of those people, I don't know, that's up to you. But to me, I honestly got it because, one, I love the paint scheme, and two, the confetti on just made it look a lot cooler. But I also would like to get the regular version of this too. It'd probably be one of those paint schemes to me. Alright, let's go ahead and go off to the fourth car. Alright, I just unboxed the fourth car, which is the 2019 Jimmie Johnson Allied Do It, or Allied.com with the Allied Do It Right. But before I show off the car, here's the hood I got. Alright, here's the car. Alright. I'm gonna be straight up honest. This isn't really that great of a Jimmie car. I got it because it's his primary, and I didn't get last year's because I thought last year's was, last year's I thought was not that good. Like, whew. And honestly, this isn't too much of a step up, but I respect what Ally was trying to do. It's just the black just didn't look right to me. They should have done a little bit more on the design, and I hope that they do something in this year. But I don't know, it just seemed a little plain. But I respect Ally for at least trying to do something, like the little design on the left, or on the left front and the right front, in the quarter panel, all that. I respect what they did. The Lowe's car in 2018, though, oh, I am not a fan of that paint scheme. But at least in this case, they actually tried to do something, but it didn't really work out the way it should have. But I got it because I basically had to get a primary of Jimmie Johnson. But I hope 2020 they will make an improvement, and I think they should be able to do it, I hope. But anyways, let's go ahead and go to the fifth car. Alright, I just unboxed the fifth car, which is the 2018 Chase Elliott Dover Gander Outdoor 400 race version. But before I show off the car, here's the victory card I got. Alright, go ahead and pause it. Actually, I don't see a point of pausing it unless you want to. This is the part I would recommend pausing, though. Right now. Alright. Here's the car. Alright, a little long, but anyways, I was very torn if I wanted to get this car or not, because unlike the Jones, there wasn't as much, there's just not 100%, like, it was just my decision. I ultimately, like, saw it in person when I got it, and I was like, I think it looks pretty good, and I was like, you know what, might as well, I'll go get it. And, yeah, I'm not mad with that decision. I mean, I dig this for what it is, for sure. But, again, if you're a race version fan, I know you will love this one. Or if you're a Chase fan, like I'm a Hemric fan, and this was probably one I had to get. Like, it would make no sense if I did not get it. It took me a little bit to think about, I will be honest, but I ultimately did get it, and I'm happy with it. Thumbs up for me. So let's go ahead and go to the 6th car. Alright, I just unboxed the 6th car, which is the 2019 Austin Dillon Dow in Gold. But before I show off the car, here's the card I got. Alright, and then you can pause in the back, right there. Alright, here's the car. Man, I gotta give RCR some credit. That's a great idea for them to bring it back. And I honestly like the card Lionel did too, with the glow, like the bright gold, the glossiness. I really like that idea, and I gotta give Lionel some credit. And again, I dig the gold cards for it being like a 50th anniversary special. So again, I'm not gonna poop on this car too much, but I'm gonna give it a thumbs up. Again, I mean, it is kind of a little bit on the plain side, but I mean, it's a 50th anniversary car, and I don't really see enough for me to crap on it. Now, if it was probably for, like, it could be better, but it could be worse, but it could be better. But it still gets a thumbs up no matter what. So now it's going to go off to the second gold car, which is the Daniel Hemric. Which, speaking about gold cars, here is the Daniel Hemric Bass Pro Shop / Caterpillar car in gold. But before I show off the car, here's the card. And it is actually different, surprisingly. Alright, here's the front. And then here is the back. Alright, here's the car. Alright, I gotta go ahead and clear this. I gotta clear my throat for this, but I cannot. I'm still upset with the way how RCR kind of handled Daniel Hemric's situation. Now, I'm not mad at all that Tyler Reddick's replacing him. I have nothing against that, because I like Tyler Reddick too. No more respect for him and Daniel. But, man, I really wish that RCR could have handled that situation just a little bit better. And maybe give him at least another year. But on the bright side to this, I'm happy that Dale Jr. is giving this man a chance. I'm very happy for that. I mean, I know it's not a full-time ride, and it's a downgrade in the series, but honestly, I think he needs it. I think so. And honestly, I don't see it as a bad thing to go down the series. Which is why I kind of would wish Daniel Suarez to do the same thing, because I think he was definitely rushed on his way to Cup, in my personal opinion. I don't think he's considered a bust, Not yet, at least. He's pretty close, but I wouldn't say it just yet. But I do think that going down to the Xfinity Series for both Daniel Suarez and Daniel Hemric, Daniel and Daniel, how ironic, but still, I think for them both it'd be best if they drop down a series, get a little bit more experience in the lower level, and a little bit more time, then maybe they can make a big push to the Cup Series. Who knows? But all I know is that I'm gonna root for Daniel Hemric while he's at Junior Motorsports in the 8 car. So yeah. Now let's go off to the 8th car. Alright, I just unboxed the 8th car, which is the 2019 Ryan Newman Wyndham Rewards. But before I show off the car, here is the magnet, or not the magnet, but the hood I got. Alright, here's the car. Alright. I will say one thing. This car is definitely a downgrade to the Matt Kenseth version last or 2 years ago. But this car is still nice, and I still give this thing a thumbs up. I don't know if it'd be like a high grade, like a 10 out of 10 or a 9 out of 10, but this thing is still nice. And I still think this is Ryan Newman's best paint scheme in 2019. It's just, I like the Wyndham Rewards cars. And I hope they don't make too big of a change for it to be like a safe car that I like. I mean, I am open though if they are willing to change it up. I don't have an issue with that one either. But all I'm trying to say is, even though it's still not as good as 2018, this is still good. I still like both Wyndham Rewards cars, in my opinion. So, yeah, definitely another big thumbs up from me. So let's go ahead and go off to the 9th car. Alright, I know how I said let's go off to the 9th car. Let me rephrase. Let's go off to the 9th truck, as we are going to be doing the 2018 Matt Crafton Ideal Garage Doors. But before I show off the car, here's the magnet I got. Alright. Here's the truck. Alright. I mean, I'm not really that big of a Crafton fan. But, I mean, this truck is like nostalgia to me. The yellow, and then like the yellow, black, and I don't know about like the sides could be different at times, but the yellow and black truck, or the neon yellow and black truck, is just very, very, very nice. And it's nostalgia to me, in my personal opinion. So I will not give this truck any crap, so it's still gonna be a thumbs up for me. Alright, let's go ahead and go off to the next car. Alright, I just unboxed the 10th car, which is the 1993 Mark Martin Southern 500 race version in the 2019 release, though. But before I show off the car, here's the card I got. Alright, and then if you want to pause, go ahead now. Alright, here's the car. Alright. Yeah, this was an easy pickup for me. When I heard this was in the wave, this was an easy pickup. Because I like most of the retro cars they have in the waves, or even released, even though I don't have very many. But I do like a lot of them, and this would just be one of them. And it was just, I was lucky enough to see it in the wave, and I got it. So yeah, big thumbs up to Lionel for doing this. And I hope they actually do more of these types of cars in their authentic waves, because I will definitely buy a lot of them. I don't know about every single one of them, but most of them I probably will. And this was just one of the examples. Alright, let's go ahead and go off to the next truck. Alright, I just unboxed the next truck, which is the 2018 Chase Briscoe Eldora Dirt Derby 2018 race version. But before I show off the truck, here's the card I got. There we go. That's one side. And then you can pause right. Hold on. Now. Alright, here's the truck. Alright. Fantastic truck. I love this paint scheme. Love it. And I have none, again, Chase Briscoe's another driver I have none but respect for what he's done. Another very talented driver. Very, very talented. And again, he gets a thumbs up for me. This paint scheme gets a thumbs up for me. Just everything in general, thumbs up for me. So yeah, let's go ahead and go off to the next truck. Alright, I just unboxed the next truck, which is the 2018 Brett Moffitt FreightAuctions.com Chicagoland Overton's 225 race version diecast. So before I show off the car, here's the card I got. There's one side, and then if you want to pause, go ahead now. Alright, here's the truck. Alright. Again, speaking about drivers I also like Brett Moffitt. I've always liked him since his days at MWR. He gained my respect after his time at MWR about how hard he works, and I'm glad his time finally paid off with that championship in 2018. So yeah. And I honestly love this race version for some reason. I just love this thing. I know the paint scheme's kind of bland, but to be fair, in his defense, he doesn't really have very many sponsors, so I'll let him get away with that. But man, look at the confetti. I absolutely love this race version for the trucks. But I would put this in the last one, but yeah, so the last truck I'm actually going to do is the 2018 Ben Rhodes Carolina Nut Buckle Up in Your Truck 225 race version. But before I show off the car, or the truck, here's the card I got. Alright, there we go. That's one. And then the second one. There you go. Alright, so here's the truck. Alright, as I was saying, after I said but, the reason why I did not put it as the last one is because this is my favorite truck driver. And Brett Moffitt is close up there, but Ben Rhodes has done it for me ever since 2016 Kentucky. Really, really nice guy, and honestly, I just feel like he just earned my respect after that, and I've looked into him more and more, and he's definitely earned my respect, and I've been rooting for him since that day. So, and I hope and pray that he can do something this year, cause man, I really wish he just would have made that playoff, cause he could have been up there. You never know, but it is what it is, unfortunately. And I hope and pray again he could do something in 2020. Thank you everyone for watching this video. Make sure you leave a big thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.